So last week we looked at helping those in our world who are in need, and we released a song in order to do that with the song story. So if you haven't already, make sure that you go and check that out. But today we want to kind of bring that right back into our homes, our very everyday existence, because it's very easy to think about the problems in the world, and obviously it can be very overwhelming as well to think about them, because there's no doubt that around the world there is extreme pain and suffering in so many different ways. But what we shouldn't do, especially as followers of Jesus, is think about that at the expense of making sure that we show God's love to those that are immediately around us. Now, in the world at the moment, we are obviously in a coronavirus pandemic, and so we need to think about ways to love people in spite of the restrictions that might be around. But the people that we don't have restrictions against are those that are actually in our own households. And so we do have an opportunity at this time to express love to those that are immediately around us. And today, or coming up this Sunday, is a very good opportunity to do that, because it's going to be Mother's Day.
This week's fact is about Mother's Day. Did you know that what we now call Mother's Day was actually started by a lady called Anna Jarvis in the United States in 1908? Mothering Sunday, which is coming up this weekend, actually dates back much further. Historically, it was a day for people to visit the churches in which they'd been baptised, which were called mother churches. This Sunday always comes during the middle of the Lenten period. It is also called Laetare Sunday, which comes from the Latin word for rejoice. In Christian traditions that celebrate Lent, this Sunday is seen as a break from the usual Lenten cycle to celebrate the fact that Easter is on the way.
1 John 4 tells us that if we say that we love God who we can't see, but then we hate our brother who we can see, then how can we love God? In other words, as Christians, our love needs to look like something. So often it's easy to love the other that we don't know very well, and we can go and do something good for someone else and then polish our hands and go home. And sometimes those that we go home to are the ones that actually we don't treat in the way that we should be. I want to say, let's use the opportunity that we have by being at home all the time to really get used to showing love to those that are around us. To not say that we love God and love those that we can't see at the moment, but then neglect those that are right in front of us. All God asks of us is that we love those in front of us with His love every single day of our lives.
This week, how can we show love to our families and to our friends? What could you do to bless your mum this weekend? Jesus said that even the simplest acts are important. So maybe you could just make your mum a cup of tea. Or if you want to go the extra mile, you could try cooking or baking something like a challah bread. Check out our video about it. God is good, your life matters.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more of our content. See you soon!